and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect 2. Alright, so we talked to Jacob, we talked to Joker. Now I'm gonna talk to Yeoman Chambers.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
My secretary.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander.
Now first I'm gonna kind of seem like I have a romantic interest in her, but really all I want for her is to feed my fish. And you'll see later, I'll buy some fish. And because you'll see.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests, advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Are you happy here?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back,
I'd
and
drop
you'd be
you.
there.
It's funny that you picked that.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Keep your
We're
distance.
lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
That's it.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk
There we
later.
go. Got some paragon points too. Private little terminal. There's also one up in the cabin where the aquarium is. That's why I was talking about fish. Okay. That's just the DLC suit. The way I like to change their outfits in according to what's going on, or relevant to what's going on. Something. Let's see. Nothing there. Okay. In the off chance that the rumors are true and you are actually alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. I don't know if I want to read this one because it's like it's in his voice. Okay. Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planet-side Exploration Rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert Aloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. That's one of the DLC things, so is this one. It's about the crash. Oh. Okay, that should be long enough for you guys to read. I've never ever worn that stuff. Assault armor. Maybe if you're a soldier I think it might help. But This is another DLC. It kind of fits into the story whenever. And on a different note, I actually restarted and played up to this point exactly the way I did. So, and because I couldn't toggle on or off the DLCs, so I just deleted it, and I'll download it later when I'm ready to incorporate the DLC into my Let's Play. Right. Goto. Alright, enough of this quiet reading. Oh yeah, and if you're new to Mass Effect, you can watch these things to learn how to play. Okay, we talked to Joker. Do that. Overlord. Okay. I'm going to show off the cabin really quick. Nice, the loading screens are much quicker since I installed it. Okay, so you can buy fish throughout the game, and they will die if you don't come back and feed them after every mission. I'm pretty sure. So if you go, like, if you do a mission, then you do another mission, and then you come back, they'll be dead. I've lost plenty of fish, trust me. Same thing as the terminal down there. Toilet, flush, shower. I could totally live on the Normandy. That'd be pretty awesome. Okay, so go down and say hi to Miranda. See if she's in a better mood. These people in here always talking about stuff.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Alright. It's always fun dialogue. Watch this.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Chef surprise
dialogue
again?
here.
Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Anything else?
Do you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
I don't need
Back
to ask
to
him about
work.
his responsibilities. I mean, he's obviously the cook and janitor type thing. Okay. I think it makes your crew last longer or tougher if you get them the ingredients. I'm not really sure, don't quote me on that. Miranda?
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to
pretty
do
evil.
so. So, what would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Alright, I don't need to ask those two.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had
sounds
extensive
like she's
genetic
being nice now.
modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you
And
succeed,
you're
Shepard.
genetically modified.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive,
So you're
really.
perfect.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
I almost said
Thanks for the
pedigree.
information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
I like her quarters. Wonder if her bed's bigger than mine. Main battery. Yeah, with the red doors, it means you can't go in there. It's like a soon-to-be squad mate's room.
Commander Shepard,
Here's an old face.
I watched the Normandy
Literally, I'm just
crumble
kidding.
with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing were my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you,
What's our
Commander.
odds of survival?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I just had an epiphany. I hope Bioware somebody will hear this and tell them, okay, so in the next game, if it's like not Shepard with the Alliance, you assemble your own crew and stuff, and you get to like hire a doctor or recruit a doctor of some sort. Not as like a squad mate, but like a person that serves on your ship, and like your squad mates, if you take them on missions and they can get injured, and if you have a good doctor, then they, you know, like you'll have a thing that says like how many hours or how many days, sort of like maybe XCOM, you know how you can have people injured and then you can't just use them right away, they have to, you know, heal. So that would be cool to incorporate that kind of element into the game. Probably won't happen, but it's just a good idea, I think. I'll go down there later. There's nothing really for me down there yet. Okay, just these two.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
You could be uptight if you want, but I'm not.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Need anything.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore
I'll
leave.
find them. Let's see.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Alright, I think that's it.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I told you he would.
And then those two also have that periodic dialogue that if you come down you can hear them chatting about stuff. Alright, it's time to pilot this ship. After 20 minutes.
No messages
Alright,
for you,
let's go
Commander.
time. Good old galaxy map. I like this one better because you get to actually fly around. Okay, that's the Omega-4 relay. This is the one that nobody can go through. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to hit A, but I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to hit A.
Until we have a solution in place, we cannot utilize the Omega-4 relay.
Alright. Remember last, on the other Mass Effect, you actually land on planets? I mean, you still land on planets in this one. You just, for resources, scan them from orbit. The way I do it
Probe launched.
is,
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
I usually do it until it changes status, like that one was rich to good. But I'll, because you really need this stuff to
Probe
upgrade.
launched.
And sometimes, more than likely, I'll fall short of what I need. I'll have to go mine
Probe
something,
launched.
farm for it, sort of. It's not too hard. Maybe, if anything, just tedious to watch, but there, so I'm done with that planet. The first time I played through, I probably depleted everything. Yeah, this is where you stock up on fuel and probes. I try to always stay stocked because when you leave a solar system, the place might not have a fuel depot. Gas giants I don't generally mind because they don't really have, so it'll say moderate. Like maybe this one right here. I'm in the right spot. There.
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
American. There. Oh, there.
Launching probe.
Alright, so now that says 100%. That means I've checked out pretty much everything in the solar system. And once I'm done with Omega, I'll explore those other ones. For now, I'm going here. Who do I want to take? I'll put it into pool. And Cerberus officer. Alright, we're good. I don't think I have... Okay, here. Right now I just have two options. Okay. Eviscerator's better than the katana. Alright.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Relax.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Alright, so there's the map. I think first thing, well, talk to Zaid.
Please. Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
And what about you and Cerberus?
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
What kind of arrangement?
Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Alright. Get rid of that. And that's his loyalty mission. And his loyalty, you have to do it, but I recommend not doing it until later in the game, until you have enough Paragon built up to beat it, unless you're going to be Renegade and help him. He's kind of ruthless, so. Alright, this is Omega.
At least it keeps you on your toes. Business report. I feel like I need a shower. Contamination.
I think there's... where's that guy? Oh, I can't talk to him? Huh.
Come on, let me in.
Go on in. Aria's expecting you.
Alright, I'm gonna save really quick. Why is there two? Alright.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
That's right, chicken shit. Some Paragon for us. Alright, now I don't have to save again, but next episode we will talk to this Aria, see if we can't get a lead on Morden, and we'll go from there. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you.
has no title ruler and only one rule.